has been rolling for over 10 years. All it needed to be done was one person to grab the bull by the horn and say, I challenge the process, let it happen. The second thing I want to talk about has to do with being very innovative. And I felt so happy when they said they formed a collaboration between the Passport Office, Ghana Post, and a few other institutions. I don't think it's been written in any manual or book that form a partnership with them so that passports could be delivered to applicants right in the comfort of their home. And I thought we should acknowledge that. All my colleagues that have been privileged to serve at various institutions, we should always let common sense prevail. Be very practicable, be very innovative. That is what brings progress to governance. The first thing
has been quite strong, admittedly, in the last couple of years. We've seen some strength, further strengthening there as well. Remittances has been doing very well. Gold, gold is the new kid on the block. Gold inflows have been doing very, very well. And also don't forget cocoa. Cocoa inflows have also been doing quite well. And so on the whole, and when it comes to coordination as well, if you see the way the fiscal has been, has been running so far, that has been supportive, as well. So it's all about discipline. It's all about a strong, external sector. That is what you are seeing on the city. Going forward, we think that we have enough reserves, to be able to preserve the stability. That has been quite strong.
Look at the PFM Act, that 1.5% of GDP primary balance is enshrined in the law. It's not just an objective that is negotiated by the IMF. It is actually Ghanaian law. So that makes us quite confident that this is going to be achieved going forward, and that it will help tremendously with bringing down debt going forward and making the Ghanaian economy more resilient. That will help assuage concerns about debt vulnerabilities going forward. But of course, there is a but, and the but is that the program has to be implemented. So the government has to adhere to the target, right? The government has to implement the reforms that are planned for in the program. This is very important. So it's not just today, but it's in the next few years. The program commitments have to look at the PFM Act. That 1.5% of GDP primary balance is enshrined in the law. It's not just an objective that is negotiated by the.
we see our and if you show me, I don't mind. I do see good of the fact. Come and see. There's a day, but you say, oh, what woman? So, would have had a I don't know. All out here. We're coming today. John.
And I'm on point. They didn't know fear. Good Friday, Easter, Nina, and never. Say, no one do don't. The no call Kumasi. And I him mad out. No call I Pim so. But Mankuma who are wouldn't mad the check. Papa, that's a very saving suit. Considered. In a buy, no. Cromante, McQuansumante. Yena, the film and Anmadaroma. Vidia Sura. That's a bre, and no man you ran out for. No ten nachi. Say piano. Ma waba. A queen as she says, as my befian. Or then be a idea my say. Then I him the next asking him. Ya, one day, Mamponi Pahina. Say, that's a bit new. We seen a night. Yamrefi. Nafi, Yamma Mamfo in auntie. Na the associate be a young to never boy a fee. The Pessia and Emma Canchereno. Cecilia Gina has said, the Silvio Sabon so to me, and I'm on point. When you hope you were free in them.
I'm sending a drain, sending a yano, and the Jumadiano Fano Asher. I'm sending a drain, sending a yano, and the Jumadiano Fano Asher Utumfonsa. And non Chrese Peace Council Jumadiano and Koso. Almost a national board on every Jumadi, but regional councils in Gusuya Juma. Until Upper East Regional Council, Egusuya Juma. Obosha Sia Ye Dijuma, or Maniaco Kono Gusua, or Mokasa. Ye bomb pie say, and no bema near my baffom. Nama Utumfon Sujumedia Woody and I am very amano. Na Bibiatos and necessary. The best will be Biara, Titiomo media, Muno say, Yenre and Casa Ye. Near Yerre and say Asumjube Mine. Say Yanre and Casa Ye near Coke can sim be a now for us a dija, Shijase, Ama Jumedina Tre, Akon necessary ekro. Yes, there will be Biara, Soko Radio, Soko TV, so now Casa Titu Fabakun Semi. Shawon Casa Ye, Maninian Casaya, Bebuama, Sumbiaba, Senesadin Papa, Moon, and Tokakon, and in the Pecum, Ebeba, MY and Quembiaras. I'm sending a head dream. Juma and Juma seen any Akatia, and it is a Jumabia, we biano, a Shassian who here, a Brabomu, a Shassian who here, but Sanya Ube Vieno, and who here, our Riemu, a Shassian who here. Ba sani abe wie no so awaware no so ehu hia pa Jesus ana sofodie etie awurade frɛ a aya na ne na adwene so obegya yen kwa mfimfini na mom o hye ye bose oni ye bekwa awie pa na ye ye nipanti etude bi ebedru ba bi ye asofo de ebedu ba bi ne ye wura fie ho edu ba bi ne ye gidie kra wo fom ebedu ba bi na hintidua bi abeto ye kwa mu ntine ye hu ne ayenye eti ye de sa timu esi ho say ye di share hu kran dia kaka ye hu say ani ofre ye no oye no kwafo onsesa anadwe enti ye ntu anomompa na obeboa ye ye dia kwawe pa enti yegusu a ye di asofo enim say emfie bi aba mfie bi twam say ye nuanom ne ye ma asofo nkuma bi nso abam no kwasem
Today we're launching more than just an initiative. We're launching hope hope for thousands of Ghanaians living with chronic diseases, hope for families battling the overwhelming costs of care, hope for a future where the quality of life is not determined by one's ability to pay for essential treatments necessary. The Ghana Medical Trust Fund will support specialist-level treatment for a range of chronic diseases, including cancers, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, chronic kidney failure, stroke, and other complications. It will also progressively expand to cover convalescent care, palliative services, and home-based support. Support from the fund will be based on formal applications, carefully vetted, and will focus on costs not currently covered under the NHIS. The fund will operate as an independent statutory trust, governed by a board of trustees and supported by a dedicated administrative secretariat, third-party administrators, and patient navigators to ensure transparency, efficiency, and a patient-centered service ethic. Initial projections suggest the fund will require approximately 3 billion Ghana cedis annually over the first 3 years. And as was said, the main source of finance is going to come from the NHIL, the uncapped portion of the NHIL. Today we're launching. A doctor on pension has given $1,000 to Ghana Medical Trust. And so that should encourage all of us and encourage, the corporate institutions to do even much better. But on that note, I also, as the initiator of this laudable program, would also have to give something. And so I've pledged half a year, 6 months of my salary to Mahama Cares. I'm not yet being paid. They say Accountant General is still doing something. But whenever Accountant General finishes, 6 months of whatever I'm entitled to will go into Mahama Cares. I'd like to encourage all corporate Ghana, that is private sector and state sector, to annually devote a portion of their community social responsibility to Ghana Medical Trust Fund, because it's going to do a lot of good to our country.
last week judge follow last week judge follow yes I did not two when a petitioner lawyers know everybody here your clients MP MP and I'm trying to MP Abano and candy to come in a union. Yes, the back there be a petition over the buy and a crowd. Oma Nimraso, Wofa Kofi Appiah, and also Wofa a chile and another two. Remember, a day a picture of mine there. And he caught a fair, and my answer by boy in crew. Emma and this is one to a boy in crew to caught this and then I am now almost from a museum and answer more judgment and fancy him. Yabayano, I judge for you. Bako High Court 6, Bako High Court 2. Omu nyina just to ben kom say. Yen sama e de betu omu say. So o mramua NDC for no am for ma asam no amma e kwan papa so anasa mre papa mu no. O ma jatum abo o ma sam no agu. E kesi aya kasa ide NDC for asam omu de ba court. Papa obuasi is ana man kan so no. Ajaji for mienu omu nyina say asam no yamutu. The case is yamutu. Yabo asam no agu. Omu ni asam bia e bosemika Nina Sobia, MP seniors are Obuasi, Makaso, Anatepa, MP, almost Parliament, and Juma, Emma, or woman for Appiah, and you know Papaso.
A reduction of the ordinary passport fees. I can announce to you today that Cabinet has approved a reduction of the ordinary passport fees from 500 Ghana cedis for delivery.
Yeah, Omani share Emamo Ajo and then you so about Kessben television so na edu brother you say ya de Adwenkyere you de na ebrewo etifo na hefo fanche se ne yaka echiri kakra na ensakra ya kakra ya yakoso hanti na hunu se ama ebrewo se de dwumedie no ase no atiaka mu nenso yatase yes me gua prosoro ye de ebrewo ene ye onkomo bebre ya ibedie emu bi ene se adwumawura project ya NDC aba share ho bonura ena wo pa ho ntoma e wo Kumase kropon mu Wampani John Dramani mama bae ose nipa beye empem edu itimi omo ye adwumawura nom omo so afadwuma ye fulu bi ede omo aka ho ebedi ho enkomode NPP thank you to Wampani abede chene da Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia one NPP penifo womo so yes obitu franka ama wonyuko no anye no nyamfo kana Japan nom omo ka ho bi omo chine Ghana mantam dun sie ni nyina mu na womo ada manfo asesa bana ye to ye na NPP ani nkunim de na so mana omunyaye no omunim se omoniema na ehwieguo omu no hyehya obetima asa babio na daache omo nso asa bedi Ghana we so na SMP na epiepie mu Dr. Kennedy ete America memum da bia ne sem wo kan se thank you to no faso ni so oso no de ka thank you to mu a Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia onyintum se ono na ama party na di nkugo ogini nyina so awie a na afi watesi fom nemu sɛ de onam a ɔka kyerɛ manfo sɛ ɛne ɛto petrol mu ɛne ekusi National Cathedral ɛna nneɛma boɔ yɛ den ne deɛ na asadeɛ no ɔno amu no opia to nkyɛn baabi sɛ deɛ ɛkɔso no ɛnyɛ ɔno na ɛyɛyɛ ɛkɔba saa deɛ thank you to no na ɛntwe yɛ sɛ ɔkɔboro mantamu a kwambafo aka abronye DC na sɛ me ɔkɔka yɛ kɛne de akompra kɔ Japan so bu free ɛto bi mane no sɛ hwɛ yɛ sikafo yɛ kasa na ohiani o ba be kebi ni se ka wo hie ni sa bronye ya osresi sika kra no wa boni din de na sokutie ni niura se de wo sika asem no wo se ke ye sika fo ye kasapa de a enyi se nka wo so okabie ke se ka mu wa no na nka ye mom ye kasa fi se ye ne kasa ye ntu ebotumu a yetimi tu ebotumu na itimi ensu ye sika ne ye de boa party no nti eni se nka wo ka obie wa no kra na nka aka bi na nso obi a na wa sha se okabi e say thank you to mu sem ene Kumase bantama na enye asenkweto akra so party no mpanifo omo siesie fie awie ena omo ba fom abeka kira manfo se say de esa ba bio eno sintomo ntoma ya na se omo ni omo fie asem nwie ena omo si fom na so ba pinche we asore ewo amanyoko no mu benya bre na ye di honkomo Ghana Bar Association omo emu lawyer fo nka bomuko omo so koye nhyiemu na nhyiemu na wie ye no omo de nse bi atodwa communicate ya omo de aba no se mo bi ni se And among Mampanis, Excellency John Dramani Mama O2 say enipa bi e de petition abre no say Chief Justice wayemfo so bi etimi gina so to na de so wie enti omu enyina so to na de so no omu no say achia na kwan kra Mampani fa so na won Council of State e fa so di Chief Justice asem no e fa Ghana May Amra Constitution nti say Mampani anyai anamonto no na suspension so aba Chief Justice akotra fie kofem se be kana asem wie no wanza na ama ene ombeko court e ba sai Supreme Court ene ombeko na omakohwe na court so de mbra na ato de da se no da nchen a Ghana Bar Association lawyer for kamukukura asa akabio say the over say Chief Justice Justice Bafuboni obeye acting Chief Justice na or the crata command registrars ye o Ghana ha nyina say asemfofo bi e ba court no mumma meme acting Chief Justice masonte na menchire judge kra e so traso na wodi asem no azufro bi aba na mama so ante na ma allocate ma judge bia na tese directive a me acting Chief Justice Bafuboni mama no eno na ma mfa anya dwuma no so Ghana Bar Association say sa directive no emu nye clear emu na ho say acting Chief Justice share register say asofo bi e ba no mon draw attention na on chere judge kra na the panel no ono anche panel kra omekwa akotra asem no eso benya bre na sanse bi na so di ho nkomo Metropolitan Municipal and District Chief Executives ebi dia badadada ebi so de ache ye hwe kwan ya sebeba ena nwumre Eastern Region apuemantemu nipa Mampani abom din se omo na ekoda mensi ni krupa hodo ano no omo edin no aba so ya asante mantemu a edin aba eye Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly bia wo bebre ya aka no ano nipa kra obeye MMDC no dino emaye diama bebre no eka say ya chele no quickly let go through Eastern Region de no aba no nipa Mampani abom din se wo mo enenkusi na nemu ewo saa mensi enenkrupo ahodo no mu na yewi a special guest na nwumre yede no ebedi nkomo obetrase na afi yede no enso bobu nsema ahodo bebre enso ho se ekọ Eastern Region a se na wo list no ewo screen no so no wo mo Mampani abom din no omodin nie Kwawu Afram Place North Kwawu Afram Place North Kate Mausi Baba now Kate Mausi Baba what now ono ena Mampani so nkusi na name say DC ho Kwawu Afram Place South Mosi Tami afi Kwawu East Samuel Asamoah Kwawu South Ifa Oseibosu David Kwawu West Tamino Halidu Brim North Hakim Entry Abdul Etiwa East NS Osun team Etiwa East no Etiwa West Amo John Anom Okre Mensin so Eric William Ayete Eric William Ayete ona okre DC ho Kwai Bibrim District Imano Kofinti ana Mampani de mensin a hyenensa Fantia kwa South Mercy Crying Fantia kwa North Osumanu Abubakar Brim Central Solomon Kusi Brakon afi Brim South Taju Rahim Achiase District Samuel Usubrakon Achimansa District Linda Henkra Denchemo District Umar Ahmed afi Asene Manso Akroso also Eric Eninakwa we know nipa so hwe Eastern Region list na aba no fire edikan enso no now the second list no enso na mebo atwaso yi omo nso a Mampani abom din still in the Eastern Region ye hwe omo nso edin eka ho na afiemfa ho no ensi Lower West Achim Polina Akabila Lower Menya Krob John Mate and some Adwenkyere Philibert Aminope Silom Fume Krabwa Coal District Joshua Latte Joshua Latte. Afe New Dwaben North, Samuel Adongo. New Dwaben South, Ransford Usubuache. Ekwapem North, John Evans Kumoji. Ekwapem South, Paul Osai Affair. Ebuakwa South, Nana Edu Sapon Ado Akins. Ebuakwa North, Charles Dako Yeboah. Suhum District, Lydia Ohinewa Sarah. Afe Yilo Krobo, Francis Ado Akumate. Apa Menya Krobo, Emmanuel Kwesi Lawe. Apa Menya Krobo, enso no. And afe Esujamai, enso Godwin Gogobi, my own brother. Godwin Bobobi, congratulations. We signed by Kalitus Mahama, PhD, Secretary to the President. Wono Enwade Aba. We nominate East Region, 33 district here Wono. Womo Mampenia Bomudin say Womo Metropolitan, Municipal, and District Chief Executives, Womudin and Abubono. So we are patiently waiting. Say Ashanti Region so yensu de beba. Na and also yede ho nsem so atoya Ashanti Region de no tia nya kire se bia every na nkopem kira no pa no na santamantam so de enso aba betum na ede ho nsem enso abro. Keep your message come on 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 so afi mayen kone hwe Ghana Bar Association omemu a lawyer fo nkabumukuo almost certain to omode aba na omo kachre mampeni se anamo awotuo se Chief Justice o se itu na de so no omo atrase ayehwemu na omo gidi ye se dabi suspension suspended Chief Justice no any committee atie and the recommendations of the Council of State say Chief Justice wasemi ya no ti omra no omo ho asem ensoka we a statement a omo ede aba na omo agira so enso akase nano memendei ena omo hie mo no eba awia omo de asemi so I'll quickly go through the message make mu kakra na afi aba be din komo. Resolutions of the Ghana Bar Association passed at its 2025 media conference held at the Labadi Beach Hotel, La Accra, on Saturday, the 26th of April, 2025. We, the members of the Ghana Bar Association herein assembled at the 2025 media conference of the bar at the Labadi Beach Hotel, La Accra. On this day, the 26th day of April 2025, stand united in our collective responsibility towards advancing the rule of law, justice, and sustainable development of Ghana. Recognizing the profound and pivotal role the legal profession plays in shaping a just, fair, and transparent society, and reasserting our commitment to upholding the rule of law, ensuring justice for all citizens, and promoting high standards of integrity within the public life, acknowledging the central tenets of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, particularly those enshrined in its preamble, which binds all citizens of the state to the principles of freedom, justice, probity, and accountability, emphasizing the key role of the legal profession plays in the national development and the administration of justice, conscious of the overreaching goal of ensuring the continual respect for the rule of law and strengthening the legal frameworks that govern our institutions of state, and in furtherance of the theme of the media conference of the bar, expanding the role of legal profession in national development, hereby resolve and declare 1. Withdrawal of the directive on assignment of court and fixing of date for newly filed cases and applications on the orders of the acting Chief Justice. Suspension of the Chief Justice. The Ghana Bar Association called for immediate revocation of the suspension of the Chief Justice, as it considers the suspension to be unconstitutional, considering the fact that the President, who is not a judge or judicial officer, exercise his discretion to suspend the Chief Justice under Article 14610 of the 1992 Constitution in the absence of a published constitutional instrument, statutory instrument or regulations governing the exercise of his said discretion as required by Article 296 of the 1992 Constitution. Enti die wo mu nyina ne say a lawyer for nkabom kwei kire say they say acting chief justice Bafo Boni will take you over no the krata come registers nyina say case for bi aba mfa mre me na me che judge kora obedi asem no any date a e be sha se di asem no omo say mfa mra kwan so e na afi onso mampani wonye lawyer wonye judge da enti kwan ya wo fa so say chief justice onko trafie ye hwe ne nsem no mo no or exercising the discretion according to Article 296 but one fa a home regulation bia ma ami ehunu se di ugina so a oye we nie ti omo de omo di se achia na omo hwe na se enko ye di a ene omo bitu omo fo omo che se prima facie case kura no a mampani gina so no omo lawyer for no kenkan ye no omo tunu se kwadu ade abo chief justice get to kono no na nye ensem etimi gina so na ye ka se chief justice mu a onko enko trafie so we ni nsem a Ghana Bar Association omo ede ato etwa send me the car canal wait till the message no abre ewo 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 so na ye di ehon enso enkomo na you raise somebody can special guest o ha ya no ebedi enkomo e dey afa nsem a egru aproso ne other matters that you need to know. Honorable Michael Edu MP and amasham jeni momanfo a ewo ofurukrum about 20% so ewo kumase na daji no sapa na so ene wanya pre se oni ebedi enkomo ena anwumre na ensem ohu bia so no de o ka ho so o de atudwa na onso a utie no wodo adwenkyere bible pem no yetimi enso akenkan e de amam honorable e wakaba yehoye fa na abrabu ti say nyame adom yeguso ze oba resense di a manfo twemo sa bunkum ni fa easy started here eka adwuma ne ho yes adwuma bia na emumra nti ye de no wudi dwuma de ni bi wo mra hye bedwam no abedi di aka o constituency nti oba o se onyamre ma wo manfo nti ni nyina aka ho bi and we have first sitting in parliament from January ebeka say no sorry April it is saying as a first time in parliament who adwuma saying adwuma no for now the instead anye gidigidi bebre sa afina aban mpo hyehyɛ ne niama ana mrahye bedwamu nso afina na yetoto niama yekɔ workshop ma ekofa entitie mu ma yete sani amrahye bedwa adwuma no etie enyina nti nkaka yeguso a yesua yebeka se broni beka se ye learning curve yade a wonsua nwie de bia no usua de foforo eka ho na wo se wo ma wo ne constituency nkita ho de nso etumi cost nti so far so good yeah parliamentary procedure no mo find difficult kakra offer parliamentary procedure ya de bia wontumi fada konsua omo a nimdifo omo kra cha o parliament ni bebre no ebu agi se omo consult kakra ebisa leadership mpokra ye consult but wo cha wodanim na de bia no adwumadie ne koso a wutie no wo follow na usua nti enya de a eye difficult ma ye the initial processes ne procedures ne de basically ye mu bia ye wo minority de yate ase na dwumadie ade adidi dwumadie wo parliament standing orders na no emre ekwa anim na afi wo kremu yi na wonya ne nti ase ne ya wutumi edidi dwuma no bebre ka ho nti so far de meka say minority sani amoamani tuyi ne enye ye ne kae munyina maji atum say ye mighty minority ye say amfo na chere nto aso edwuma pa na ye no ana ema ye ho ya akono ama nipa bebre so boy abaso say ye mighty minority no nti so far o hwe sani aye conduct ye ho beginning no vet mu niama ba kumienu bi ba na ntwa yi ba no koda ya no e ba floor any committee work ne de me hu ne say ye nyina ya boye homodin me hu no say mo amko parliament this time round yi as mo ba lamlight in tem is it because musa di ana na no ka ho but make say obi ade ni nim de bai obi ade ni nim de bai ene ma hye bedwo mo hwe
minority or parliament obia credit dia sonko the buy the lawyer omo eba education mu omo tiase security communication energy baby obi ade nim dia bi buy nti ana nkabom so yaka ye ho abom pa nti abre bia na ye hia se bibi na obi nti asekra benya obi obekira wase ana leadership ne so eboa nti ni nyina aka ho na ama yetumi apagya ntem no ai
afi ye hwe aben budget ode baaye moka ho nsem bebre you see omotwa more than 100 days ono say eni so ade hunu ka kire Ghana for no ade on course ana say na da sim no ka kire
no fa unsu hu ni say 100 days unsu hu ni say omo abane de budget de baaye no ye hwe budget omo de baaye any manifesto unse aban bia wo ba wo manifesto ana wo de be hihya wo budget nti ye hwe budget na enema omuka so mbeye no na fi ye hwe budget om de aba parliament ana bibri ebo ebra enema bi wo ho a ye ka say ye low hanging fruits ane de wo forma wo ya omre aha to say ye nkoyi betting tax in free ho enya de edin ye ne MPP kwemponi aka say yi levy ne betting tax ye be ye free say adekonti ane ye de ba ye no ne ye hu ni say a serve purpose no awie a obetumi ye free honum nti anu de aban ne e de ba so obeye but ye on my way ye wo enema bebre hiaye na aban se obekwa koyi hihye sikapuduo bi a ode be di infrastructure ho adwuma our friend a big push and we shall say big push na omo manifesto mu no ma ye say omo de be 10 billion anebeye now so shall afi we sika omo de akwhye big push ni ma e che say infie 9 ni bedru no 6 billion and 7 billion komundru nti that means say ade a omo ka so omo be ya ubisa say we mo be den ma yom say big push e kwan we be den ma yom say big push kejeti adabe na mbe yom say big push we ye can say Boankra sika be musi big push Akra Kumasi road big push bibia baby say be a big push school adan big push university is big push enti na afi wo hwe say sika pudu a omo so omo be omo de be hye big push nim no budget ne bananka at least afi we cry ka fa be 2.5 billion bi shem into the 2.5 billion sha afi we man ye hu say next year second year no the 2.5 shim third year 2.5 last year 2.5 10 billion ebe ba fi we dia nimpo no en chese ndru baby a omo ka de bi so omo be ye ema bank women's banking ema omo ko ejom me constituency omo nam na omo promise man say omo ba ema ye be ma mu skadi abomo bosia nti mani bebre nya agidie wo ukọ baby e mani timi bisa so mo so be ma ye bosia na mo de na mo de be ma ye ene omo budget na omo de be di djuma no women's bank na omo de 50 million ana ehemu 50 million cedis so na Ghana say ma do so che ma na me yeah in the fact Ghana your population na ye 30 million ana 33 million na say ma na do so into the ancient 50-50 krana ka say ma ye 15 million krana ma 15 million no o de tin kwala free to the fans say ma mpayinfo o Ghana o mo ye adwuma kra de 5 million mpo minim so mo brosa enso enya ne 5 million nipa 5 million o ye de no akoche 50 million amom say ansha obi abenya be 10 cedis untimi fanya hwe ohu na anka o ka se wo ba be boy mai nanka ema bank yehu ye so we bia me de be 300 million Ghana so yenim say minimum requirement 400 ah we be bie bank yeah. 400 million yeah now the 50 million question money bank be na could be savings and loans and as a bank savings and loans they say bebre ho maslock jumedi a odi no obobo ma abosia Ministry of Trade na do was no more ABG any ade a omobobo ma abosia Ghana Enterprise Agency na do bobo ma abosia interest no wo form ni ade enti saa 50 million no mo de to na ho na hu se adadan bia ye dey abem omo ye campaign omo ka se kuku bo omo be ma ye 60 million na me boa ene omo be omo so omo tuma enye yi o ka na omo de akwesha omo
se August omo tum
na so August ye season no eno season e ebia afi bia season bia se atum se bo ne koso nkwan ye tum afi ni antum kra kakra bi de be ba be dey e ba be ka ho Cote d'Ivoire fo ato omo dim e free last year eba na na ebo ne koso no Ghana ni Cote d'Ivoire unse ye partnership bia na friend no Ghana Ivory Coast Cocoa Initiative enti ebeba say yem pese smuggling ebe koso between two countries nti Cote d'Ivoire to omo bonu ma e wo say Ghana nso ye maachi omo Ghana nso to ne bomu e wo say abra ye de ye cocoa bo ne ko 3001 no na ye cedi na gina 15 cedis enti ma ye bo ne be ye ebe wo so kakra che Cote d'Ivoire eno na push Cote d'Ivoire ma na nse omo nso ato omo dem because omo nso season e ende o August na season e be ende but eno na omo push na omo tumu no ana omo pia kodu 3005 ana ye da so gina 3001 anka o de ye nya hwe kra no ye mfa 400 bi kra anka ho na ye mben Cote d'Ivoire if we say smuggling na da so koso nso ye se ye nye nti wo hwe enema omo ka se omo beye ewo omo budget mu omo de ba ye ni bibiri na akoya dada omo ka se omo yi COVID levy e fra na meboa enso ne COVID levy no e da so hye ho afi de COVID levy na e hye ho no omo se omo hwe ne ma kakra na ebia next year no ma ye dey
se bapani ma se omo ba ye no Ghana ye crime scene se de omo na sika se mo sia mes manage no na omo nim se sadati
omo ba ye omo nti omo workers ka ministers aye yi omo ye ma omo cars land cruiser omo dem say ye crime scene e ba ne say no omo ba omo nya ska di tua workers ka e de ye yi hwe IMF report ba ye report ne nche say Ghana ye crime scene no IMF say ye IMF a na ye ne nhihya omo ne Ghana ko ye no MPP aba ne tumi di so pepepepepe e ma na Ghana e grow more than 4%. And so the projection say be na 3.something%. Just a few na growth near the eco form. MPP fees na Ghana growth ya almost 7%, about 7%. And the growth na so te day. About for more projections 4%. Enti sa crime scene sem na mo Canada. Enyo mo na ka share bojo mahama wa ba be di o mampanyin da. President Fachemi o mampanyin jo mahama. Wa be di o mampanyin da. Into abedi o mampanyin da na sa wo sa betena akonya ne so a enya de foforo ma wo wo nkrofo wo system ni mu bebre a on betumi atuufo ne ma bi ho se agra wadi bi da no obi di a na wonim da meto no obi to a wogina ho a wo hu ni ye mpo wa wogina
nche wo hu mu ye che
omo to no into wabedi o mampanyin ni bi da wakwetena nchen na nhihye bi omo ye wa criticize wa kan ho asema asa enye Obeta so I will say a crime scene. I know the own jaika. And near money be bromo keka any be of her. Unse politics, yin na politics. Aban biba no person yama by that no. O gwini hu fia senia. Obetu me dia buy time. No enyamre na the person ye bi of her waye. But no mun jaika because mobile some more ye near mo spend this car. Much I say ye procurement. Intimun to me nka say ye crime scene. Ana ebium omo ka say university students first year ye be ni free amom mo share omo bo nkwala na etwa mo aba bedru mo nya school ni free a mo say next year na mo be hwe and mo share bo say nkwala na mo tua fees that an kwa mo betua mo sika amom I say no refund omo ntua sika ne mo
say we had credit to omo for the subsequent academic
omo say omo mfa hwe ma omo into this year dey ahyiegu Omo aso shenkola ne bo se hostel boy yedin. Joma President Joma Hama numba KNUST ne yi. Asemba kwa ho se na education no school fees no ejina. Kwantin kwa na hostel fees baby abeda. Eno kra no
na ne boarding.
Ne boarding che fees no. We say a semester ska obetua no. Nti ombe share bo che nkola ne so mo ba besisi adan. ankwala ne be demo free ene
adansi de say ombesi oba enche mame nche wade say on say
nsuo fa eye ketu no ofofo water akosombo dam no nsuo na etwifa ho no spillage no when him say budget the 200 million ashim some the kosisi adan ho amom eye ketu south and ketu south na nsuo ne from ketu north and also ana ketu north mom na nsuo from into ketu south na eye tidal waves and so assess omodan and also another 200 million ashia budget some kosisi adan amom enti adentina ye school for university for so upon for omo de anka won first cabin share budget ni mu so the basic hostels among yemfa se kia university kranka afiwe aban ebo ne ho modern e de 50 million crash mu no yemfa so de si hostel akese to aso 70 say the university nanka say si ne bia mienu kra de ma students na ye hu say at least afiwe wasi mienu nkwala ne population e hia hostels na do so interview wasi mienu next year wasi mienu ebeka say 8 years abano now hostel say nwoche at least no ye be so aye bibi na afi we anya next year na obesha ase na hostel no di 2 years kwa na be si 4 years na be so na say na wasi nti enema bi wo ho a omo hyehye ebo ne ade a wo de hwe budget na wo say ebo ebra eno ana ye ma ye ni minority ka say budget no inspire hope ema ni da so onya den ema ana budget na dey friend chop do so budget ni adwumawura ya amosom ye onim sikapudu amode ato adwumawura no so enye sikaketo almost 300 million ana amode ato so den coders yi sika amode ato so enye sikaketo a ensane ema no adwumawura ne ade no unhye den hu ade ne pote amosom obeye ene omoso amakola ncha afeni ebe hwese no be rolling out na ye wa abam ne wa de bi efre ne you start presidential pitch ne ade a eno na businesses be to say pizza man no ne ade omo sha ase omo koya omo nyenya skade start bibi omo ye ya eche nkrofo be so omo nti eyi mekai se nche bia eye company bi efre ne Horseman Shoes oye mpaboa abrante bi oye mpaboa ka se John Mahama one omampanyi obeye first president the first time no or the abrante bi ko gina parliament e command nsa so say abrante no
oye mpaboa
ma na hye yes nti enam presidential pitch you start niema no ana ye bo abrante no ma onya sikapudo kakra ana okofa abrofo free Italy mamu no mo be kire ne mrante na ye mpaboa ne bag no sani ayeye bag ne mpaboa professionally enti abra honorable ato forcing eba parliament abekan budget no sa brand ne bag ni bi no kra de bae Horseman e bag sa you start na de na ne ye na ye de bo amrante no eno na na ma omo adwuma entrepreneurship no ye de ekoso ene omo akose se di ni se adwuma wura ne ade
you say no one omo sana na adwuma wura
omo san ye na adwuma wura ba ye nche de hu ha omo ba be implement
but just that nip no obi a wo business idea
na ade ni mpo ba parliament no budget ni mu omo de ko share you can say National Youth Authority ase edu ba bi no appropriation na ko share ne passe na ye twemamentwe we hu ba bi a ye ko ohun enti institutions ni kra amongst them no implementation no asaye basa enti omo budget ni de aya me ye careful say emre wo kan ye beka so omo ba ye nche ba ye say agrobe so a ifra no pa de ye ni yehu ni de budget no enhye da inspire who but me gidi say emre ko nanimu no ye be hwe say omo betumi atoto ne ama aye kama
abuziafo afei na ohwe ya Kessben television esoni we adwenkyere dwumadi ye de bra obrada nwumre biara efini nwotwe e de ekọbọ nundo no onyamfo Michael Edu yo yemrahye bi ni mo manfo ye ofori krom abaton pesua so kuma ase one ne di nkomo fa de koso mrahye mu aban ba ye niema kakra wa sha ase a oye no eno eho enkomo ani de utumenya ya multi tv decoder no so ye DSTV channel 364 Gold TV channel 121 Facebook live also obo Kessben TV ebeba na o adwenkyere bi so 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 so honorable enura Bank of Ghana governor say dollar no o ma chinegina ama say sidi no kura bono kakra ama na ho de no say no mu nya se de mabre so a eti free no o monitor dollar no sidi si ko hu no say
dollar ne de ebegina un say ye na abra ye campaign kwa kaya Dr. Mahmoud Baumia e kan say dollar no ye rafi mu a ebegina fi say ye de nhyehyɛ atokama ebe ma dollar na gina ye shade bi ase ane efre no Bank of Ghana Gold Purchase Program a free omampanyin Kwame Nkrumah pen so ba be drew omampanyin Akufo-Addo apen so ye hu say gold a Ghana ye wonyina na ye 8 tons per and ade ba kwa ye hu ye ne say oman no we say ye international foreign reserves ye sika ne DBCA dollar e wa amanone now so wo gold bebre a utumi the gold ne back o currency no na ma currency na nya ahodin agina enti aman bi te say Britain ne America ne ade omo to gold disie se ne ade bi omo currency no ebe gina ana aman na wo oil no omo so omo de oil ne back omo currency ni enti de bia no ko Dubai ne ade on say Emirates Saudi for ni Emirates Dubai no omo na wo oil power wiase mu ha enti oil bebe no omo ne in trillions of dollars enti de bia no oil ne back currency no obi oni omo edi dwa bia nim say omo ton oil bebe omenya dollar bebe enti ma de bia no omo currency no so oko Dubai 5 years ago and obekọ na ene dollar na 3.5
esesa
na esesa ye enti na Akufo-Addo after 2020 COVID ba ye na ye ko 2022 a ye hu say ye international reserves akofom kakra ama cedi no shine kofom no ana Dr. Baumia ade adwen ba say ade ne emfa gold embake cedi no enti ye shall say ye 2020 ye shall say a gold purchase program our Bank of Ghana shall say so to gold if we say gold ye will be oyeman mu ana ye koto ni nyina wo amanone ye to gold no ha ye beto ne fofofo na ye de asie enso any international value no e wo so etumi boa e ma ye cedi no nsunya ahoden nti sha say ye sa gold purchase program na bosumi bia na ye to bi disie me no ka say ye ne beto 8 tons 8 tons ye free Kwame Nkrumah pen so besi na Akufo-Addo apen so no ye free abamu na ye tumi atoa ma akodu 30 tons nti ye de be 22 tons ana emretie ye de aka ho eno na ma unse ye be fra ba mu na cedi no abegina 15 cedi saa enkosro biem ye wie budget ma unse honorable ato forcing Bank of Ghana governance so de ya ba February omotobi March omotobi ana April yin so omatobi nti de omotoka ho no ama cedi no egina aboa no enye no nko a ade ba kwa ema cedi eho che no Ghana pa ye fanwo oil if we say oil na ye use Ghana ye de egu ye ka mu petrol ni diesel ni nyina no ye to fra ma no ne na eba obi be ka say ade nti na Ghana ye tu fanwo na ye use ye de ye to fra ma no ne bosumi bia ye hia fanwo 400,000 metric tons ewo Ghana nti de ye tu no ye timi refine emfa and supply oman no nti ye ton ye de no na yakra refined ones naba ana ye refineries ne so nhyeda anya adwuma papa saa ubetum de oil na ma refinery no ba oil unse o mu quality different what the bema refinery ni bewie no or refine a products no obenya no ebi wo ho no ma na ne ton na ye den enti fango ne fa ye ton na ye ne yakra refine one no e de aba 400,000 metric tons na ye kra no bosumi bia ye hia about $400 million bosumi baako ani ade akwa akokra fa nwa aba enti e chese afimu no yehia be $4.8 billion. Enti se bosome no yeyi sa $400 million ne koto fango na yesidi na yedai ahode aba fom. Enti omo nim amansa edwa edie te se commodity trading no. Ade a ombe kire ne se abrebia oil bo ebeba fom amansa edwa so no. It means that bosome no sika wuhia de akokra fango aba no eso beti. Enti se $400 million na wuhia $400 million ebi abihia be $300 million and $350 million. Enti if we say $1 dollar bebre no e ma seed na ho de yede e kosoro. And I menemo ka say eye amansa edwa so oil bo na abafom. Abafom kakra. Enti wo hwe fan odwa no ye wo ibi e friend say window. Last window no petrol ni diesel bo ba from kakra. And this window so abafom kakra. Enti no ba from kakra na ama ye beto abana ye nam $800 per metric ton. And aba be gina $600 and $700. Enti be $150 ana e free so. Enti sa $150 na free so no. Ama dollar dodo a wuhia de akokra fa anwa aba na so abafom. Eno ka ho na ama ye sidi ni nyina ye dey age na. Enti enhyeda anya magic bebre. Se ne amansa edwa so bo e sha asese kosoro ana nema ema oyo na amansa edwa so bo na tumi kosoro no eye ntokwa ye wa mama e bi omutu oil se sa man no ba kokra so okontokwa
na sebesi
e bo na enuti na Russia ye ka world oil producers a Russia o ka omom ye top ne ho top producers ne ye Saudi Arabia, Russia and America no enti na Russia ka so okontokwa pe na oil bo e peja kosoro e na Ukraine Russia war no emu adwojo na aba from kakra no sanctions ni bi omagogugugu mu ni ade no ntama oil bo e ba from another eyin so etumi ma oil bo kosoro eye ebia weather conditions ebi awo ha America better say typhoon and a hurricane bi abafa west coast in south coast or baby na so entiema omomutu fangu ni nyina omujai omadwuma ntese ma fangu bo no ekosoro efi say supply no emba ana ade ba akonso ni demand say factories bebre no e demand fangu ni so a emebo ne kosoro nti say sisi ana fangu bo no abafom no ebo aye sidi no echina BBC ewiase nso de untumi obi enim de ebesi echina echina nka se boni nsi se boni bi sisi a ne se ye va se ye papa Donald Trump ade bi osoro de asemfo frobe na echina wakoka Iran for ma wuso wa sha se nso prepare om nkakra
okaka om ntokwa se
okaka om sisi a ne se eye ejegega Iran sutu oil bu wan se ebo na yede apeja ebo ni peja it means say you say $1 dodo aye de bekwa akoto na ye sidi no na ho de no acha se san akofom enti we nyina dynamics a na so ye hwe se ne ane ma
say obi ade hoho no ho
there be mama for a too early
okay
see de bekwa akwa ye ho too early na megidi say world market indicators na ejina te se ne ejina eno ntina de bia na ye ka say Ghana enye island on its own she say Ghana ye ka global
ye dai obi
village ne ho
no obi so dai
ye da obi no obi so dai enti wuntumi nka se bibia si obi ma nso ento de ebesi obi ma nso bi etumi affect o as long as oni nipa ni didwa Ghana nso yanso enim se ye port bibia ye kra na ye dey ye deba ye kra nso $1 ya na ye de kra enti until say ye ne ye be gi ahoni aka se afede ye ne aye produce ye bibia ana entumi nso masa if we say ewiase no abrofo ade bi e friend comparative advantage obi excuse me obi ahwe be bia na ho ode ye dey ewo enti broni nikro no hu say me ma ho ode eye se me ye mobile phones ompre no hu nkodua koku if we so hu say odua koku a enye dey so obedua koku commercial quantities abrofo technology ni so mo ni nyina so ompre no ho ohun ni say mobile phones and comparative advantage into no be mobile phones no obeta ya ma ne bo na ba from no de abro no nya so mfa so na won so adua okoko na wo ho ahode na won so de akwa akoma no sa na wiase na ye enti Sisiano, ye nyina ye nhwe se ebo na ewo amanoni ni begina ye nyina dollar na eba for ma ye pe.
Okay.
Ye nya ye businessman ni ade no aye sa wo mra hye bedwam ni ade no se eba for ma ye ho be hen ha ye. Ya manfo so ho be hen ha o.
Okay.
Eni je beba o man mu.
Am ye nyina ho atoye.
Ye nyina ye ho atoye.
Right.
Ye bompa ye se beba for more.
Right. Eti for Honorable Michael Edu, Rashem Jani mo furukro apoto pesia so na watene nke Adwenkyere dwumadi e wo Kessben television so na oguso a wo hwe. Ma me message ni kakra na memra na afi memra efie. Na mehwe MPP thank you to na afi aba furukro so abehwe also sem kakra. So for good evening please I want to find out from Brother Mahama if Ronaldo made mistake by second Charlotte say and Ghanaians were not happy and voted against him the MPP government out of power by making him the president today. Will he also be happy for Ghanaians to vote him and his NDC government out of power as a result of same arrogance of power attitude by sacking the current CJ? We are all watching and live to see. Colin Sohene Jikum and all the way free Kufudia Ebaye. Hi, good evening. Okay, let me go forward. Kwame Acidity have watching Suya. Vision leader John Mahama, good governance will keep MPP in the position for long, especially Jumeirah program initiative and many more. MPP polluted this country longest for 8 years. Dr. Bawumia is trying hard to dissociate himself from a Kufuor mess he created. Okay. Masaudu from Bantama. It says Ghanaians voted against the MPP not because NDC is the best in terms of nation building. It's because of poor relationship between the government appointees and the party grassroots, including communicators. I firmly believe that our collective hard work and dedication will yield victory in 2028, regards to former KMA boss. Okay. I'll say offer the power chow enti of two phobia ni MPP muana. As I was saying, the mood. Okay, you cannot send propaganda cases to court and expect to win the cases. NDC, the judges are not children. Teacher Eric Mensah, our trust week will be a here scap. MPP National Executive kindly bury the differences of all party members from national to constituencies in order to win power in 2028. Good evening, Ofa. If the President Mahama's promise is anything to go by, then he has woefully failed. Now, cement is between 120 and 140 cedis, as against 85 to 100 in December 2024. Fuel price up, electricity and water tariffs have gone up, and galamsey is on ascendancy. Plantain, which is produced in Ghana, is a scarce commodity now. Ghanaians have made a grievous mistake. And I'm Wako from Ehia. I'll say good evening, Ofa, and greeting to your panel member. The MPP is still leading with internal divisions, so I believe they should pour the thank you tour and focus on resolving their internal issues first. Unity is the key to progress, and without it, the tour holds no real value. Right now, there is no unity, and without unity, the message to Ghanaians will fall flat. Eduhine from Techimai. Okay? The highest political scam is Mahama Jumeirah policy, such as the NDC Women Bank. K. Kusi from Ejoso Besiase. Teacher Kujo from Tepa Enesuso. MPP should rally behind Dr. Bawumia and stop the whining and bickering. Dr. Bawumia is the best today and tomorrow for the MPP. No one comes closer. His support and popularity will continue to rise as his policies are the best for the country and its people. He alone has a genuine heart to help the country. Ken Japan and all other past contestants should lay down their ambitions and help Bawumia win the next election. Greetings to Chairman Wofa Kofi Appiah, Koka. This one is coming from Kwadwo Buedi from Kumawodumase. Oh, MPP, your thank you tour is now becoming fighting tour. Still, there's no peace in your party. You are all captains. How can you drive one ship? So, we are captains ship back home. Anyway, that is your opinion. Opinions are like noses. Okay. Okay. Hello, good evening. Oh, okay. So, message, my name father, some way you home, come on, why? na etimi enya bre na etimi nso akan ede amawo eno mo hia so be sa daje attires permit tenten na won semo a woka no ene de ye ka no emfa ba bia obi da ne ka say omgohwe abatos out na you tell omoka ene de keke ka ho nyina so you can channel that to appropriate contest and they will do it for you. Okay. Okay, my main message is here. Honorable, Yemrefi, charity begins at home. NPP, Kugu Amudi, no, Mohiasepa. It means see that somebody lose the presidential election by 1.6 million. Say, Bamra Sebajamoa, we a mighty minority, but numbers is sir. Thank you, Toy, who say?
Thank you, Toy, no, in order. And yet, and then a kaya ye BBC, MPP, your traditional. Abribia ye be election ye be biano. Flag bearer ye didn't choir no or co or bar pro a codase. And then flag bearer nimpo MPC impo. A idea as Edumedian ye dibi. Ye election 7 months thank you to Mako Nana no mona say akodamase. Makoko ko sorry ni bi akodamase ni ade ma rere adwom akodamase enti e idea ye ti ne kwan so se flag bearer obe bar pro na omo Ghana fo aye kwesere omo mo a ye ko ye omo to abama ye yakodomase ana thank you to no so ye akwanya bi so a wo de ebeye ama the base of the party no and so wo de be kenya omo na mo kakra if you say to abawie na say wodi nkuguo kese bi se ya wanhwe ya wo base ni nyina no be moto kakra enti ewo se wo ye bibia ebe ma oma ho keka no enso ebe peja enti party no process bebre ye faso NDC abra John Mahama president o mampanyi John Mahama odi nkuguo eye 2016 oko ni thank you to 2020 odi nkuguo oko thank you to 2016 omudi nkuguo no omo ye esete kwesi botwe yi committee emo omo kohwehwe mu adekunti omudi nkuguo omo wie omo de report ne ma party mpanyimfo ne candidate ne ma ne hu adekunti omudi nkuguo okọ ne thank you to no ebebi o ha na omo keka nsem ne bi ewom edu bebi krama edu omo election no na ye papa na former Unibank yi CEO ye papa kwamnado fo otumi ko fa nsem na ewo kwesi botwe report ni bi e de ba bonten se ye mampanyi no na ma no kra flask nti ebinom se ensa na ye de se bi ewom ene nsem bebra na kwamnado fo enkrofo na omuta na chi no omo de tototo abonten sa abre no mu statement bi kra sa abre no kwamnado fo no mo etro ba ya na chese nsem ewom no enye kra nso ni nyina no omo party no omo keka omo ho bom ana omo ye adwumaden ana ene omo atumi ayede aba power MPP o hwe ye papa president Kofo Apenso okọ election bi awia na okọ thank you to ye de sa na ye ba haban mu ye ba ye 2008 mekai time at 207 prime minister ko Legon in some esisi wa sa abre no ko bi ko bo Paul Afoku former chairman asum no onya medi chairman no sa abre ne tie ba ya party na atase kan ya ma dodo na yes okay ya papa na nado enko 28 lose election no every 28 eba 2016 edu ba bi kana party na say egu wotin chan ya obedwe se na party na yede egu na mi she wona amfofo NDC form to me catch am party ne dia yede
egu mo mabiem every say dey bia obeda benya ni bia na MPP wo news mu edu ba bi na TV3 na Joy FM MPP headquarters ana omote anopa wi anwumrede bia na eja yede edem MPP ko ye meet ana ntokwa na nkrofo koka chese asumdue kra win chese akomate enko a enamu sa na ye de ko suspende ye national executives bi de na ehu enwanwa chese party be suspended the national executives national chairman
general secretary
as a second vice
chairman. DNA who chairs a party ebekwa akọ suspending the national executives mimi hu ne say the ACC dey say mogu obi sa we say sabre na ye suspending national executives no na ehu chen bibia enso anu achi no kra no yetumi kan ye ho bom ye dey eba power enti we dey say bibi kakra bi na ekoso adwenkyere na ekokọ koso we sisei obi ahu ne ho say ono na emre na edru say wo say yema ni di party anim na dey sa nema we ba ti we nya ade bi e wo say yema yeyam hyehye ade a me say ne say obi akọ ne nkotodwa ni mo nyere ne ho mompa yema party no sania beebi akoma ne behuru akobi e beba fom na ye party dey ye tradition no hwa ye party a ye believe in democracy ana ye party a ye nka nipa kasa bo anhye ne yem aya mete se nkrofo kasa MPP ye man nkrofo nkasa me hu party a nipa tumi kasa wo mu che MPP MPP ye one party a nkrofo ka o ma dwen wo on say parliament the 8th parliament okay say MPs become who bo mo koka che o man panyin say pam minister saa de na isi na ntumi nsi wo NDC NDC for MPs omuntumi nkom ho mbom enkopam enko hu o man panyin say pam minister na press conference ma abonten mo be yakra mbakwa akwa ne kokwam ntumi nsi MPP pe na betumi asi MPP pe na obeti enya MPs a o be ba abonten a media de microphone si o manima o meti atinte su kokko a chere party no NDC how many times abra no mo ye funka games NDC ya funka games ana credo no mo ni ade ana ansa na funka games kra beba no na NDC focus nyane ana maami ye echi oba MPP oba Ghana cylinder yi Francis CM no why women organizer omo national chairman sabre no nkrofo kwotwe horse whip Dr. Obed Samuanum egwa omo ma ni ade efri sabre no Kofodia efri sabre na saade ni si any funka games won shede hu saade ni NDC say Guzitano o friend is mu kote ne party and so sababa enti we nya first time a political party kese obi afri mu akote party na ye UP tradition ni mpo no ansa na UP be ye UP no se Kwame Nkrumah free UP mu GCPP ana okote CPP ana UP ne ba ne kra no ebi titi omo ho ye den e free mu a na ebi be keka ho ana eventually e be ye MPP enti mimi hu ne se de ekos no thank you Tony de eguso ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, former vice president, waba Asanteme. And yenya yewo greater Kumaso for Kruma aswase ni asukwane insha so ni ade. Ye nyina yakwa kwhia no.
But that dey see you know. A brand table ako picture say saka say ya wona sekan. What happened?
Me who pictures ne de. Na so maybe ya na mete. I don't think say idea e was ya alarmed. I think say oma ahwe no ama ne ho atona ma bibia ye kama na me we say uko program na mrante ni dia chire na honorable pe bibi mame bibi sa na ekoso nti dia mete ne say na me pia free ho no omo ba me nchen omo be gu me ka ho bebre na me yi bibi ma omo na me dia me free ho no nti mete say omo ko panyin bi nchen ma panyin ne ma omo bibi no odi ade ne ma omo na aprapre bi abaso we person oje ade ne ni ade nti omo ji
it's not about
no program ne ho kra na ye wie program na obi eko
I see
nti omo pre sika ne ho no ana ya aprapre na baako e de sika wo baako nti enye program no emfa
and this idea in the back baba this is Dr. Bawumia thank you to na okona so the year campaign it's like a party leadership national chairman in the Nura Kodjompieni the revered Kodjompieni former chief of staff just say it's a party national chairman and I said we would do anymore but I said Dr. Bawumia the year campaign we had this year Bronye neck in Japan temuya how are you managing these things
in time make us MPP party yanka obi akasa bo nhye ne yem anu ntina ye papa the revered Kodjompieni otifia ono so kasa sani obi akasa saa na omu nyina nso kasa MPP Dr. Nyaho Tamakro nom omu nyina omu di party no anima ache omu nyina tifi omu kasa party ni ye party obi aka na adwen wom obi panyin bi na ka na so MPP a party of equals obi agu ne ho se oye ayi wom ohun na nefa baabi ye nefa baabi nso nye free say aya na edu baabi a ye mane broso na ye ya atwe party no akonachi e woni ema bi ho enti e mane ye te se de bi ai se de ne how bi koso anso wo be enu a enti sa o bibi akoso kama we nyina no ye kwato abase campaign no kai primaries Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Honorable Kennedy Japan no
I'll give you a showdown.
Yeah, showdown. Who say na gidi hu. Ye 2 year na bibia ye dey. Ajo. Bibia ye din sa na etie democracy dey. We was so expect say sa na ma we no. Ebeba. Unya ne finchem sa say ye enye democracy na ebia ye authoritarian ruler. Ana national chairman beba no omasi say nipa we ni ade na ko na afi wu ka ho hwe enye. But once a democracy on the Ubinya Adwenkyere ebebem. The woman say omo ka say thank you tono and can you say baso no many omo nya adwen. If we say aya na be tradition say the flag bearer kwa e was say flag bearer no okoda ase. Ana flag bearer no okoda ase no oye ni say on person no nkwa abekọ. O person ni national executives. Any omo ne call primaries na omo lu so omo nyina anka ho. Nya yenko enti ne fa baabi ade a memi hu ne se anka wo se national executives ne hwe ne se flag bearer na ebeda ase enti ye ba moma flag bearer ankasa fi so na okọ election o ka se wi a ne ye nyina ya ede o da ase wi a nipa na obeda o maso masom ne nyina ya akọ
na omo na o contest bi na omo di echi no o man ka se bi a will they be happy
oh they be say
second Kobe na ase ye man nkasa
I feel say omo do so say ye ka so bi ankasa dia obi abeka ensem this a party ya co-position akwenya beba for campaigning akwenya beba ye be yi national executives it is amre ni duru a obi abetumi ayede akasa nti anka we di anka general secretary ni national chairman ni flag bearer na o makasa ni ayede yekọ emre pa ne beba if we say ye party ni constitution ni chere say ye co-opposition a eye national chairman na party ni jane na aso ene si ne na aso ya co-opposition no flag bearer ko ne thank you to we a party ni esi one na aso
national chairman
exactly nti we anka mi hu ne say nya de bia wo say ye twe ho man so ana ye twe
about for say Dr. Bawumia we accept blame some a wo kana na ye de beto aba ye to petrum ye kosi national cathedral o pie ni nyina kugu na nado ne mpenfo so aso ne wanye he
enti sa nse enie omom kasa omon hyeda ntie ne kasa me ma hyeda meti sansem ni binti me hyeda pemre etie asem na okan ya no asem okan ne say yese MPP na wo se yi taxes ye nyi enye sa me continue director carry us enye sa obi so mo question say amanfo say anke wo se yi taxes bi ye nyi amanfo say cost of living e was so yes say cost of living was so ya amana amafom enye sa nti oka ne ma nti amanfo ye dey etuti aye
ba petrol ndi o se me kra no na me nyini ebeka na say to petrol na me tie na me nyini wetin be say oro ka aban no nka ho
there be aban no ka ho but ye wo deregulation deregulation no enya aban na to petrol eye market no say ene America saman say dwa ebo ne ba for ma price ne ba for sanso na price ne cost ra ba obenya omo nte fa nwudwa di ase a edu ba bia nom de politics but taxes there ye static your taxes na eda petrol so no ejina 2.6 ehwa na ejina enti normally saban aka 3 days am ye beto aba na say window no no say to aba 7 December ana petroleum window ne so start 1st December enti 1st December no unim say new prices beba but OMC say pump no why almost tax sa almost price no be 3rd surprise no kosra omo pro mo ho esane ntamba eba from there omo nye aha into sometimes MP National Petroleum Authority eba beto aba because of election which election eba national security for you very attentive bibia omo hwe because bibi kitu ebitumi ma oye netumi ba oman nim into omo tumi ni OMC sene kasa so yesra mo mu holding on mama mo change pump prices ya na mu holding on ma window ne ya den enko nanim into ye nkomo bi anka MP betumi edi
ana omo ani
na
3 days
OMC sene so aban ni so control ana omo tum a 3 days to election opposition so the bear campaign opposition ni do no onim say e di regulation ana e bibi o or the be kwati ya so wa aban no ama ya dey ya tum enti niam bi wo ha e bia mre na ogina ho na wo ka no onimre bebre o de be chirim enti sane obeka no na akofa saba but ni nyina mu no un say ene ye kohia no general secretary ka se mi na twe ma adwe ba so say o say my kokwe report na oye no omo de aba no omo en release ma obia but omo de bia ma flag bearer ana ono nso enti thank you to yi na omo te ho ba bi ye dey e party for eniama ni bi wa ye ne aye wo from ye nim dada bi if we say my kokwe committee ne ba from ye ne ana ye de nsem no ma omo enti ebi wo ho omo kan wa wonim se we de ye nim ebi on so omo kan won
ebi ansi o area
esi o be foforo enti omo titi ho nkaka na eche ye de omo nim se ba abonten a en ha adwen no ana omo titi ho nkaka e de che ye but dodo na de omo so omo de be hia empanyfo ni omo ahwa reforms a omo de baba party ni ma e be bo party
de omo se be so aba
beso aba pa
okay
MPP shall be back again.
Okay, right. I was a familiar message in Kakra. I've been showing me now where our Kessben television so. You know, the for Michael Edu. Your Marsham Jenny, my man for your full chrome constituency. And I think good. Hey, Sabripa, good morning. We need military in Ghana now. Plywood is 130 Ghana since Ghana, Alex Usu. NDC started their arrogance of power. Now they have started this. They will lose miserably in 2028. Atedu said from Ofuase Kokobing. Honorable, please let President Mahama and his cabinet be aware that the promise they gave to ordinary Ghanaians that Ghana is going backwards. Their government has been worse than NPP government for now. NDC has changed free SHS to sanitary pad of 1 pad cost 10 Ghana cedis, and free SHS cost billions of cedis. And if I may ask, are we going forward or backwards? Thank you, Tor is in order. Kudos to leadership. OPK from Adwenkyere. Hello, good evening, Wofa. I'm watching you from Senegal and I'm really enjoying your show. My name is John Ato Asan. I'm sure that Honorable Kennedy will give them showdown. So tell MPP man to stop the propaganda. Are you doing propaganda here? OPK patriotic voices go so. How much should give us a break? Ghanaian you deserve support, but he has sacked Ghanaians, the Partisan government, Anado and MPP recruited from their jobs, placing them with NDC members after promising 24-hour economy, 3-shift policy, which cannot be found in their first budget, and freezing employment in their first budget. So Ghanaian youth dream of getting jobs have been shattered. So a general policy is just to deceive Ghanaians. The hardship has been worse. The bag of cement being 130 as against 85 in 2024. Message you know what I don't mean to be kind in right. I can check my day so for Honorable Michael Edu, Honorable for Yembra Pessia so for a crew for and Swadi who be named as Subi or Tiny Smile Circle Parliament. Okay, to say, are you championing their cause?
Oh, yes. Ofukum force ma me call my shibidrum say me ko represent your mo and so far me person me kan for me ho na so me ba constituency a mpemfo a me hye omo dodo na so bo ya ba so say omo say dwumadie no 3 months ya yere ho ayedi me call 3 months ya mabama eye St. Louis Secondary say ma kocha omo sewing machines bebre na niam kakra bi ayaye ye ne ade yegu so ye won niam bebre wakwa mu kra nche bi aye ba be pahontoma. The entrepreneurship programs are here any school adaya YBCC and in Yashas are yet to Toniama and Chenina Becoso. And I dare there were say a Quambiana Yebetwaba. Na yakopre wo yenuasa nso bachwa yasha ase nyina ene akwan ne bebre no kra yegugugu so aye kama yesisi ne kama yegusu nso aye adwuma no ewo honom ewo ya akwan ne bi ho enti aban ne baaye no na afi no de ne budget ne ba ne ade enti ama yentumi ama omo pressure bebre anso ene sisi omo nya budget ne de yebekọ ne akwakuchi si omo na mpuntunyuma na aban ne beche no Ochai being so at me as so. Kadeba Kwadi Bia American is a Ofurukum menya very good advocates. Okay. Obe Kasama Ofurukum. And so we a member of parliament would you mediano o Shamra Mashano so Usia Hono. Also we have very good relationship with our constituency for and also we a good advocacy so Emma o constituency for. Nti ni nyina ye dwum ade a me hwese meye ni nyina e de aboa and so far so good no constituency ni bibia wo se e kasa de boa constituency ni bia ye guso ayeye
den kakra if you say so party wa be mo I say o hene ba de ne papa te ase
nde ya mpa
it say
so party wa be mo eboa and the eboa pa if you say wo sufre panyi bia obetie wo sufre ana o party wa be mu krempo a o che national cake na o consider o party ni abe mu sometimes ye be you from this o pa acho aha enti this o kusun na ya ma kakra ya poni kakra di amount enti anu na yenso ye be ye ho adwuma but I believe say your constituency no niam bi wo ho a MPP ba o mutumi ye bi maaye to say agenda 111 ni
na ba hospital no eye adwuma
hospital ni ye wie eye finish ya make us hospital ye be 97% complete adequate amount for 3% na nka woni say emergency ni ade mfidie bi o ho ana omo sa ba e wo so mo de be hyehye na omo nya mfa me hyehye enti sanka ye na ye win election e dia na nhehye wo sanka ye be start OPD na OPD na ye adwuma. If you say OPD, they don't say here in Fide Bebri.
Also, nipa do no
when a nipa do na and soba. In Tinka, your hospitals will be Ghana ha OPD na rani. Se case near serious issue, normal refer at the ama other hospitals. In this all pharmacy running now OPD a boama a jumani de a coso. In Tinanka, you say best start OPD no na in Fidena can almost share area na. Emergency ne maternity ne other wards no omo tumi aye ye children's or your physiotherapy your just a hospital na sunyi hospital nke beta afa workers be 700
wow
nti anka ye wie e wo mortuary nyina ho and ye work accommodation for workers na baby on beda omo tena bia nyina ho anu nyina accommodation nyina omo wie nurses dan on betina mu ni ade nti nanka ye hwese you operationalize hospital no health minister oba ho e de camera be see ne so be ne nam ho no be say hospital ni yenwie budget om de be me hu say o man fa nhim say on be operationalize o man fa nhim budget ni enti this year ye guso aye hwe fi say e woni ema bi e so mo ye na say ye fa ho kra no grass ay wo ho a ya pe so mo ye adwuma no mo twa so ma ne ye kama nyina ni nyina afu bebre o mo twa so mo ye ne hwe ano maja ho ba ye nhwe ma ho nsei mi amepem rante ani akọ akosiesie ho anye sa ye to ana ase no maka che se na hwe krempo nya dey eni ho ye mpese ye de ne be ye te se de etoto ebinum a omo hospital ka enwere mu no ye de ne de ye be pia ama ye operationalize hospital no ana ye wo district court abani simaye eno e wo boadi junction ho eno so e ya de a ye betu ho na mo se ne a ye Chief Justice na say ho aba nsensem yi me ba na me tisa wo kan GBA for Ghana Bar Association ye ma me fu agate no mo ye omo de aba enti ye hwese judiciary no ye court no aye sin so be operationalize no mo de magistrate judge aba betena honom o edan a obetena mu nyana nka esi dan a ye wi court ni de ye wi ba na ye esi dan a judge ne betena ntini nyina ya ade a ewo constituency ni uye no a school adan bibiri a ye sisi ye a ni nyina ye adwuma nti me hu ni se ye ni ya ye niam ni bi but ye hwe sa aban we no ye be pia oma ye bia ye dey aka ofi se ye wo baby wo ha nsuo fa ho ni ade se ye bridge akese ema eyi nsuo ni free ho ofa ye anwaga achi honom ene sisa achi honom ne ye dagomba line honom adwuma ho ko anwoma so baby wo ha adwuma kwan ni bi nya ni ade e fe ni se ye de drip machine ba ye no ye sha se di siesie kwan no ema ni ye kama ye nuanom ba ya almost drip machines in na oma ja origin and ama sisi aye hu dia machines ne ye de ye mi wa kwan so sa na se machines ne sisi ho abani discourse by say ye fanto diesel mum scan gu assembly accounts ana machines ne sisi ho na
CBIC MMDCs no my intina on pese bar region na region no take go care
na say district bia wo coordinating director
yeah
ana na ye drip no na wo omo ya yi omo a omo hwe so nti dem MMDC no obeba nti ade no coordinating director no say assembly na ngu yo ye adwuma omo hia coordinating director emergency bi ba say so act a obetro the Akoma regional minister omo approve ala sana memo ni te say baby a district ni ono regional minister to say acting nti obetimi ama approve na bibia akoso nti mi nwa de kwente o se etena ho ama ye kwan nyina sese sa ti we nyina ye de a ye hwe ba te nche na ofurukum ye ne ye ye municipal chief executive omo de naba nti omo ba ne se ye gitum ana de ebesi bia na chi no ye behwe na de ase ye ka ho ne ya aka ho
nti ade wo ofurukum pa hu se ye challenge a o first time we ye hu adwuma pa ne de
ade ba ko a eye challenge pa wo ho eye adwuma asem for the youth enu nti na me pese me yes entrepreneurial program no na ye this share emabunu no enema bibiri wo sene omo abeboabo omo ho no omo tumi aye omo adwuma we say one thing is say Ghana government is the single largest employer but abani tumi employee nyina nti se wo mama bruni nya agina so bi na nimdie bi a omo betumi aboabo omo ho na omo aye bibi ono so betumi de ahwe na yire ne nebusua na se odi ahwe ne ho nti ehon ne ya de amani ye de ho before me beba krempo na ye wodwumadie bi a ye de nkrofo ba mo metre ni ma no se ne omo soup making na the palm for perfecting etie for ne sa ne manema ni nyina se ne palm corset ye be church omo sa modern trends no yisi a me pese me de ko anim kakra nti ye nkyere mo keke edwedi formal nyina no ye ne university mpemfo bi be ka bom na ye de mo akone akọchechre mo bookkeeping ni niam bibrebe ma mo business akoso we say me go for krom say etimi boasa entrepreneurship drive na ebe ma anko nyuma ne be kosoro and ebe ma the economic activity na work consensus so be peja
nti oforo krom for 8 year said wa ken omo ehia de da wakoma pro so a wo ye ho adwuma se me na wo ka kire wo imre
enwumre ade ameka che oforo krom fo nyina ne se ye se achia nso emu ye
sna kasa be bo nyina de
abubuo nyina na ene yabo opposition de na so munya rehwemu se omo MP gidi omunya wo mu ewo memu no ebe koso ne aye adwuma ebe so ani a ebe ma oforo krom din akoso apeja na me da omo asen so sa abribia no mpaibo omo de time echi ne odo a omo yi kire me omo ada romantic na mete ha sei na abribia meko omo nchen a mede mensa meba beto mo nibia so omo tie na sopem ana omo boa me mpemfo ewo mu afutu omo de ma me nyina so mani so bebre enti yenkoso na yendi sankita hodie no na me so me gidi se ekwa anim no enema pa bebre wo kwa mu a ye be ya ebe boa ama
o period time ya no mo hihia
I say me parliamentary my be share constituency rounds ni ade amene bebre hihia na Normally weekends say me wo Parliament kwa na say weekend bibi ba constitution.
Eye dem uko bi pa.
Me ko bibi
e bia onko eye de obelu so sit ntem.
Bibi e be ba constituency bi e hu hia se be bia no. Me ma me na ye ntitia. Won say enche na yura. Opem so. Oti kokọ so. Otu MPs nefo. Say omo ya mankan aye omo de dodo. Nti yenso emrante a ye ba ye ne ye babunu. Ye ntumi ye se ye hwe de wadi kansa na yenso asabi. Nti ye hu se omo asa na omo sa no na se nkan ye omo de. Nti yenso ento ne yenye sa mistake no. Ebe ha se na be ba betwi anim se amankan aye de. Nti ye ma ye na ye ntitia wo kumase. Ye kwa weekend ni aba. Na dwumadie bi o ya ba be suma bo ama ye di.
Ompani Mahama wo fie naipe. Uhunu se 2028. NDC be konfie mo twese the party bi akono. Ana se witimi aba.
NDC oma breki sa 8-year cycle no. Oma breki no. Oma mpanyi Jo Mahama ne breki ye. Nse President Tatamils eba ye na akoye no. Jo Mahama ba ye no. Atamils dem be 4 years. Ana Jo Mahama be 4 years.
Okay.
Intine 8.
The party no munya 8 but candidate no.
Candidate no.
Enanya.
Ana okoye na Nana Akufo-Addo bedi 8
to aso.
Eto aso. Ana wasaba obedi ne 4. Interfe no obenya ne 8 no. To di 4 ni wi a wanya sei. Wanya ne 8. Intertamils de sabe nyame emfa ne krensi ye. Okọ ne krech ni nti ama ono ne 4 ni de yenka nya de enka ho. Inta Do Mahama 8 ne so wi a e was so much new candidates and never. New candidates some de ne bo bia no ho ma ton no. Meka say MPP krempo ni top leading candidates. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Honorable Kennedy Japan kwa ya ton mo chen NDC for.
Well, I saw her 2012 a brave Samuel's free na NDC ton Jo Mahama. But we didn't bear 5 months so we need election.
Vice President.
So some more Vice President.
Na Vice President na say me who say nkofo de yi bi ba so o hemfa.
Aba enra aba.
Waba oye adwuma.
Yes, so aba started.
Oye adwuma.
Yes, so started.
Yes, say na wo so ye adwuma wo ye semtroni o
o say enra nko ana obedruye
me de me hu so ye adwuma me hu say
you hu say on presenting new candidate no e very difficult for
ana me nji ni so mo de maame ne beba ana me ye maame ne busuani a me mpene ma ne ma
adan
obedi vice president chair you ana hwe de esi ye enti mem sen
picture na oba no
nji ni sen na busuane ne ma be piepia na ma o makoye ne de o mo ye Atamils ni bi Atamils mre ne ye nya ye ni afio me kai sa Atamils free amano ne ba ya o mo ma ne ye jogging o tarmac so Ghana fo nyina ka se montum bo na mu piepia papa too much monji ntum se ne ho mfa no na mo ma ne ntena ase na onto ne bo ase nhwe ne ho yare so ne wedding sa no mpipia na fofia anto ata Ghana de Atamils eto no de Ghana for film yaudie aye film menji ni se ye pese fa sa de ni mu bio enti yesra omo nkrakra ye maame sa mama omo mpipia no omo nkrakra ne sa so omo candidate fufuro bi a omo nkofa ne mra
names are coming bi se esedu kete bi se Julius Debra
ya ti se e papa esedu kete ane Julius Debra ise a enye easy na nse a omo ko kwawu ekola nche kwawu business you know
right
na omo panyin bo Julius Debra ba so sa
one for so he campaign ma Julius
ya sure say e papa esedu kete atifie no ohwe anche no so be ma response say emrenso for campaign so nkrofo ena ma omo ton mo ho na ye omo mampanyi oteso njade na bi ton mo ho sa na ma we politics mo normal aprapre ne de ba sa de tie na enu bi kra na MPP mu unity no na aya na opposition na the handle ni different from so wa abemu ana na abemu na free so mampanyi ne to so nte bi obetumi akasama obia aba from na fi se wantia ade abedi na yenyina ya toto ya niama mi hu ne se NDC ETS na eda anim no omo de ewo mu ye 4 years pe 4 years na ya papa Jo Mahama diwia na
omo nto aso
MPP baba beto aso
I see
MPP baba beto aso ana ni nyina ne se ye ne be kan ye ho abomu ye na ya ye adwumaden ye adwumaden te sese ne 2016 ye na be ba hwe ade ba ko ewo ne se ye won kwala bia ade afa ne dum so kra na omo nhyeda ehu ne sa ye won kwala bia dum so the last 8 years omo nhyeda ehu dum so de omo ni man so mete se na dum so bi o ho a President Jo Mahama wane de baye ene na nse wona ma campus nkwala no wona mom ka dum so sa fi se obo wani ana edum ti dum sa wonti wani o no de afemada wo be sorry na aba anopente wo be sorry na ehuhuro no adewa na feel like kania na yede aba enti se ne omo bu ko no wo de omo bu nko sa hwene omaba betina akonwa so mundi bosome 9 isimko yi chief justice
president so onye constitutional provision na
bosha
manfo na petition aba
bosha wa winim bia no ko internet ne ko Google Jo Mahama meets NDC lawyers in Ada 2022 City Publishing, Joy Publishing. Oko show me statement no, ma download this statement ma kai ni nyina. O sheda aka kire omo say judiciary no. Abra MPP beba power bia no na judiciary no chief justice higher court for no. Supreme Court for no na ebi call pension. Inti MPP ni nya akonya appoint omo. Inti omo nyansa mu de omo ne say MPP for doors or bench. Into omo ba enya kwan ba aban mu a wo so omo sachire mu. No mbe ya sade na omo se aboa na profility na utwa niti ade aka nyina ye de amama. Into omo nya akonya no omo ba chief justice no mbe no. No o hia lawyer fuo omo ye NDC for no ka asasa me kire omo. Into e po bi omo abo ato da. From 2022 no mbo sa apo no. And the chief justice spend your target. Omo te bench ne so no. Supreme Court judges. Omo hu ne say e was some di bi be ka ho. Omo ye NDC for. And enye omo nko a. Omo hu ne say was some yi electoral commission e free ho. Commissioners no e was some yi omo ni e free ho. No mbe say was some nya chief justice. If we say we say yemra pon no say who yi chief justice dia chief justice no ono ye arm of government judiciary no penny no say what 3 arms of government you were executive our man penny president ne and a down no ministers can ho and your legislator momra shebejafo legislative you know and a ma shebejum speaker down and your judiciary chief justice down there one Ghana ha ne say e fit cool ba yin no one arm of government will be untouched the judiciary. Ana abrebia 4 years beso no arms of government mienu e collapse enti say 4 years ne so a parliament begu midnight egu I was yi speaker for near so MPs for in when ebe so speaker ne MPs chief justice or so speaker na speaker ne so as well say chief justice ni wa speaker enti me so with me say 4 years no so a omampanyi no ebu when the omampanyi mo obedi omampanyi chief justice judiciary enti ku aban ba ga na nyina no obi an okotache judiciary PNDC aban NDC ene omoma ne NDC foi omo nananom ebi kra bon kwakra omo ye nananom om da so party ni omo na Rollins aban omu ye se sa kase ya se judiciary no eni omafa ana omu kwacheche judges ye ni papa kwabna Japan ne papa ene judge ba kwa omuku na sabra omukotwe ni fifie na ne ba enum nufo ne batu anufa no na omukotwe ni fifie ja ne ba ne to ana omukobo omutoku omo enu nti na ene ye judiciary no ukọ eye Supreme Court ho a yesi matters ayi monument ewo ho mo statue a ema omo celebrate enti NDC eye epobia efri tete shomu trim na afi na President John Mahama wanya akukudo say obeye saade no na de nwanwa wo ho ne sema hu se GBA release statement nkrofo bebre aka ho asem omo se prima facie ana omo de hwe say asem bi wo ho a ema omo de ye de omo de ye and so me ma hwehwehwehwe eye league version enyi nyina so bia omo ye de omo ye no
okay about to find out where here call your brother
ade ameka enwumre ne say Ghana fo nya rehwemu say emrepamu no bibia be kama na amamu no omu bu ne de ye ne ebe ma omo mre yes sani ameka esa ebubo mpunie na ye besoa ye chichiri mpunie ne ye besoa na sisi a sani omo de start no enhye da ma rehwemu na ye de ye wogidie se ye nyina ye bo omo a ebia na ayi nti ye ne ya ho de mu ni ye nim de mu ni de se ye de bo omo Parliamentary oversight else ye nyina ye be ye e de aboa na se still say an omo be kone de a emeni dura ye ne Ghana fo be di nkomo nom de MPP nso aba
right you know CP you say for how dey dey enumere jumedi no AC honorable Michael Edu brasa me no jira o man for year wo for kro about some person so kuma say ono and special to be we enumere ye di nkomo bebre ya kan say bebre enso dey actually this year nyame abra ochira anopa you to also march jumedi nso bala dia ya e de baba sibia no e ma be bidin e de Kofi Appiah ya kramo nyame nda na enso na epa